What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to a new video on the YouTube channel. Today, it's a part 2 of the McLaren F1 GT being a super OP car in this game. And it is probably one of the best overall cars in... sorry, not probably, but it is one of the best overall cars in this game. As in, it's a car that can do so many different things, and they can do it so well. Even a car that holds some world records. So that's why I'm making a video on this car. Well, I've already made the very first video, but I didn't want it to be too long. So if you guys haven't seen that one, go and check it out on the channel. It's been uploaded a couple of days ago, and yeah, you can go check it out there. But today, I'm going to finish off the list of tunes that I have here. I have 3 more tunes that I want to, or sorry, 4 more tunes that I want to try out and see what exactly this thing is like. A few of these I'm going to go through very quickly, like this one that I have on the screen right now. This is a top speed tune for this guy. It's the 7th fastest car in this game. And before you say 7th, I thought it's not really that big of a deal. I get it, but if you think about it, from a game with about 1,000 cars in it, being the 7th fastest in the game is a pretty big deal. It's a big deal. So I wanted to make this this video kind of concentrating a little bit more on the how fast this thing is. There's 2 of these. There's also this one, which means it's fast, right? This tune here. I'm going the wrong way as well. And then there's another one where it's actually very, very quick as a drag car, which I'm gonna show next. So this one here, let me go and prove to you how fast this thing actually is. There's not really a lot of cars that can do this sort of speed. There's a few of them obviously that can do it, but not a lot can actually do it consistently and do it well. So this thing's pulling some serious speed already. Oh, hop there kind of messed me up a little bit, but that's fine. So top speed recorded for this thing was about 292 miles an hour, something like that. Which, if you think about it, from all the cars in the game that exist, 292 is pretty damn fast. Like I said, there's not really a lot of cars that can actually do this. It's pretty ridiculous. 288. I think this does need a bit of a downhill section to be able to unlock. Oh my god, it's got loads of positive toe. I think this is how cars with loads of positive toe. Okay, drive. So they kind of like never fully stable. They kind of just, you know, kind of. It feels like they're just constantly going to one side. So lots of positive toe, reducing drag on the wheels. It makes perfect sense. This is how I used to build my cars as well. Top speed. Oh, I just squeezed the 291. Okay, well there you go. It's really fast. It can do a 292 miles an hour. Very, very sick. All right, let's move on to the next tune for this, which will be, like I said, for drag racing. It's also a really, really fast or really, really quick drag car. It's the 4th quickest drag car in the game. Now I've already made a video on these cars, so you should be able to see, you know, the best drag cars in the game anyway, and this is most likely going to be on that list. 139702160 is the share code for this tune, so there you go. Cringe launch 0.8. Yeah, I'm most likely have done already a video on the best drag cars in this game, and this is probably on that list already. But I just want to go through this very, very quickly. I'm not going to be doing like a load of races or a load of events with this, because like I said, I've already done it on the channel before, but I still want to showcase it and see what it's like. S2, obviously. McLaren F1 GT. Let's just select it. Boom. I need to change, I think, to manual with clutch, and I also need to change... I don't know if launch control is necessary in this or not, but for some cars it is, for some cars it isn't, to get the best launch. But I'll do a little launch control, and I'll do a manual with clutch as well. I don't know if steering, I'm going to put assisted steering as well, because I think it'll help being a little bit smoother. And it launches in a straight line a little bit more. Obviously nothing can beat the dragster. That Camaro, that is just absolutely mental, the Pro Stock. But this thing can still do some serious numbers. I mean, before that, it used to be the the Lamborghini, wasn't it? It was the Lamborghini Diablo GTR that used to be the fastest thing, and it was like an 11-second car. I don't know if it even ever got a 10.9. I don't know if it even got a 10.9, but it was a very, very fast car. So this being just the tiniest bit slower, you can see what I mean by this being the 4th quickest car in the game. 12 seconds dead. So there you go. It's a pretty fast car. I mean, oh, that looks so sick. It's just wheeling. That looks very sick. So there you go. On that event, I think I've done a 10 point something. I'm pretty sure the Lambo is an 11 point something, because I don't think it can do the same speed that the Pro Stock can do. And the Pro Stock did what, a 10 point something there. So again, really, really fast car. 4th quickest in the game. Alright, next up we have an S2 off-road Metatune for the Teotihuacan. Is that how you pronounce it? Scramble? Yeah, it's apparently really, really good for this. So let's give it a shot and send it. I don't even know like when I've done a run on this, but by the looks of things, I did it in the Hoonigan RS because I selected myself as the ghost, and it was most likely a very, very long time ago. I also do not remember this track, so I need to be a little bit more careful with the way I'm driving, just so I don't hit these walls. Apart from that, I think I should be fine. I just need to chill out a little bit with the car, especially because we're doing jumps. And we all know how I feel about jumps, right? If you watched the previous video, then you know exactly how I feel about jumps. This thing is so fast already, man. I'm leaving my time in the dust with the Hoonigan RS. Like, that is just not even close. Okay, I kind of remember this track now. I have to try and set a clean lap, though, obviously. Because that's how... Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, I can't do that. I went way too fast there. I thought I could just grip up and go to the left. It also doesn't help that I immediately go back onto the tarmac after the jump, where the car kind of has a little bit less grip. Okay. Nice and smooth, nice and easy. Again, the jumps really need to be kind of regulated here. Nothing too crazy, not too far. Terrible positioning, terrible line, but that's fine. Acceleration is nuts as well, obviously. This being like the 4th quickest car in the game. I mean, even if you don't build it specifically for drag racing, it's still going to be absolutely brilliant at accelerating. I knew that was going to happen. As soon as I saw it start sliding, I knew that was going to happen. I also tried to like, straighten up a little bit as well. Okay. Again, clean lap still incoming. 103 for my time. Yep. Okay, let's just go back, because I think I can probably go back before the start-finish line. So I'll have to do a full lap and then come back again. Yeah, man. The jumps obviously ruin it. All these events, but I mean, again, we're doing it in S2 cars. Like, as much as I'm trying to like give shit to all these events, the way they very badly position them, we are doing it, and we're doing them in S2 cars that are so fast that we can clear these jumps so easily. So of course the cars will feel like they're going to be crashing into a lot of walls, even though technically it's just us that are going way too fast. You know what I mean? So as much as I want to give Playground Games a bit of shit because of the way they position all these jumps and stuff and walls and stuff, it is a little bit obviously our fault, because we are doing this in very, very, very fast cars. I can't expect to just jump at full throttle everywhere and then be fine. Oh my god. I missed the whole second part. I thought I'd land and then... Yeah. Oh, there you go. My wheels are just fully off the ground here, by the way. That's why I'm not slowing down. So I have to start slowing down before that first jump. And then I should be fine. 102? That's pretty ridiculous. So I go too fast. I can floor under some situations, but just not too fast. Terrible line from me there. It's just the way I positioned myself because I didn't want to crash into the wall. Come on, let's do a nice clean run here. At least this is a circuit race, so it's not like that long, you know. Oh, I went too slow here. I shifted down twice. Here we like go earlier. Nice. Look how nice that is. Much better. I think my time is slower though. Oh no, it's a little bit quicker. Okay. Let's just save that and see where we are. This thing is so fast off-road, man. It's such a good off-road car. It's not quite, I don't think, the Mercedes CLK GTR. But it is really, really good. It's really, really good. It's the one car that I probably can kind of play with all the time, and you should be fine. I mean, you can just, like I said, use it for anything. That's the whole point of this video. But you can play with this car all the time, and you should be completely fine. All right, let's see where I am in the world with that horrendous run. There it is. Let's see. Boom. My top 1%. Our top 1%. As you can see, a lot of people in the at the top of the world use the CLK GTR. Obviously, they're very good. There's Dominant's McLaren F1 GT, which is most likely this tune that I'm using right now, because he's the one that sent me the tunes. I mean, I'm down. I think I'm still top 1,000 though, by the looks of things. Let's just see where I am exactly in the world. 627. I'll take a little 627. I'll take it. I mean, Dom's a lot quicker, obviously, than me, and it's in the same car, so I obviously just need to drive a little bit better. Do I go again? Try to improve? Surely, right? Surely. I can't just leave it like that. I mean, I'm already faster. I'm already so much faster than what I was before. It was my very first, like, rolling lap, and I'm already significantly faster than what I was before. Pretty mad. Seeing what this car can actually do is ridiculous. Like, the more I play with it, obviously, the faster I'll end up getting, but I'm just saying, like, it's pretty mad how fast this thing actually is. There you go, 59. I'm down into the 59s now. Oh, the tap off the wall. I'll leave it at the 59s. Why not? I just wanted to get sub a minute. I think that was actually an interesting time to try and get. Okay. Well, I'm significantly higher than what I was before. Still, the CLK GTR is, I think, a better car than this, though. But I'm not ruling this car out as being still a super ridiculous meta car for that event. Let's have one last look at where I am in the world, and then we'll move on to the next and the final tune for this. Boom. Yep. Let's see. 292. Pretty easy. We did like what, a handful of laps, like maybe five or six laps, like 2 of them being like the good ones, and then that was pretty much it. Like it's a really good car. All right. And now, last but not least, we have this thing as a drift car. This actually is a good drift car as well, believe it or not. I mean, we're jumping from like like different thing to different thing with this car constantly, and it's just weird that it's just able to do all this sort of stuff, and I just don't have to change car. I just have to change tune. Alright, is the share code 504-517-776. I didn't even type it out because I was looking off the screen. 504-517-776. Boom. There it is. There it is. Ridiculous. Okay, let's just go sliding, I guess. Alright, so apparently this is what the tune has been built for, and it's this specific event here, so I thought I'd go ahead and do it. Wait, let me put on the old points to pop up on the screen. Where's the notifications, isn't it? Notifications, all my notifications. I think that's it. One of those two. But yeah, this is, I guess, what this thing has been built for. I mean, I know it's exactly what you expect a point drift build to handle like. It's really, really good. I haven't actually tried to do like a run on this track in a long, long time, like a proper one. So it'll be funny to see what sort of score I actually end up getting. It 141 is what I got before. Was that with the Lotus? Yeah, the Lotus Avaya. I mean, that thing, that's a pretty ridiculous score to begin with, so I don't know how much closer I'm going to be able to get with this thing, but it will be still really, really close. But this is, I think, the... am I right? I think I'm right. I think I read that correctly. Let me have a quick look at the... Yeah. He did 148, Dom, which is his tune. He did 148.7 with this thing on this track. Or on this event. Okay, I can't go that wide. Had to test it. And I'm going way too slow. So I need to go faster, I need to pull in a little bit tighter there and then just kind of hammer it. Yeah, maybe not doing that either. Right. It's like I'm forgetting how to drive. It's so weird. I don't know why point drifting is like that for me. I feel like any other build... Okay, maybe not every other build, but like a lot of different builds, I could just like hop in and go. Every time I don't play with like a point drift build for a long time, and then I need to do it again. It's like it's not like I forget. It just feels so unnatural. You don't go around counter steering or anything like that. You can't. Well, you kind of do a little bit, but you don't do it as much. It's just the way you have to drive is so strange. And it kind of throws me off a tiny bit. Oh my god, I actually still need momentum here. Okay. Well, don't do what I did then. There we go, that's a little bit more like it. Oh, 135. That's a little better. Yeah. I'm not going to be sat here trying to beat my old score, so I'm just going to maybe do one or two more attempts. But, yeah, thing's nuts. It's really good. Not enough angle. I'm not going in at enough speed, though. That's the issue here. You need a little bit more pace to enter. Oh, that's a rock. I'm not gonna even finish that one. Oh man, drifting at night time as well is just such a joke. Especially on these type of runs where I don't know what's behind me. That's a little better. That is definitely a little bit better. One, 3-3. Yeah, I mean, eventually I'll end up like beating my old time or my old score with this car, because the one that I have is good, but it's not that good. I think this car could actually beat it. Well, I can beat it with this car. More angle, more angle, more angle. I mean, it definitely helps that this thing is really lightweight. I think it weighs like 900 kilos, if not even less than that. In certain tuning setups, and it's just ridiculously good. 135. I'll leave it there. Well, there you go, boys. This, the McLaren F1 GT. If you have one of these, there's so many different types of tunes. Like I said, go watch the first video as well if you want to see the other tunes that I've used. It's just a super OP car, and it is probably one of the best overall cars in this game, if not the best overall car in the game. As in, like, you can use this car for so many different things and still do really well. So here's the thing as well, with these tunes that I'm using right now, I know that they're like very good for these specific tracks, but that doesn't mean that they're not going to be very good for other ones as well. So you can probably use them for other rival events, other drift zones, other drag race, you know, events as well. You can probably use it for the half mile, like stuff like that. You know, like there's so many different, you know, functions for these tunes. You don't necessarily have to use them very specifically for what the tune says, even though that's what they are kind of, you know, tuned for. You can obviously use them for anything that you'd like. But I still think that the car is going to be really good for that as well. So, yeah, if you want to try them out for yourselves, obviously all the share codes have been up on the screen for every single one of these runs. So, try it out. Let me know what you think of this car. And, yeah, I guess that's pretty much it. Rocks. And, yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye, everyone. Have a good one.